What is up, everybody? I am making a video for Shelby GT350 owners, whether you have an R or non-R. Some big news that if you're following the forums, you do oil changes yourself, any of that the past couple months have come out. There is a new oil filter from Motorcraft, aka Ford, that is pretty interesting, and I'm going to talk through it today in today's video. So here is the cartridges, right? If you have hoarded these, good for you. You can no longer buy them. This is a new part. And there's a couple things to call out. So they obviously built this for a reason. They put the metal brackets and bracing in the inside, the hard plastic on the outside, obviously a metal sleeve you can see there. They did all that for a reason. Now let's go through this new part number, which is FL 2087-A, and this is the new filter for the GT350s and 350Rs. So if you take a look, there's no more metal bracing, and as you can see, it's plastic with no plastic on the exterior either, right? Now this is hard, but it is not plastic. The other thing that I noticed, I don't know where those were manufactured, but this says Brazil. So now this is manufactured in Brazil. So here's my thought on all of this. Metal is stronger than plastic in most situations, right? It's depend on the quality, how it was manufactured, all of that. And we all know that these are race motors. They have a lot of MVH, and there's been a lot of problems with the oil filters coming off of the racetrack. That's why they have a torque spec. That's why you have to be very careful. Whoever you get your oil change from, that's why I do it myself. I always torque it to the appropriate torques from the factory. And it just gives me peace of mind that I do it, not someone else. I trust myself over someone else for oil changes, for that matter. The hard part that I'm having, and I'm sure it's the same for a lot of owners, if I did not have the factory warranty still, right? If this was out of factory warranty, I would be using most likely aftermarket, probably AMSOIL. I would be using an AMSOIL filter because I've read and heard good things by it. It's still metal, it's well built, and that would just make sense. The problem that I'm running into is that this still has a bumper-to-bumper full warranty until 2030. God forbid something happens to the motor, they take the oil filter out. Oh, that's weird, it's an aftermarket oil filter. They could, not saying they can, they could deny my warranty because of a non-OEM aftermarket filter. And I just don't want that to happen. It's the whole reason why I have a full warranty on this car. So I'm not really sure why they did this. The thought process is, hey, Ford is a massive company. They're always engineering. They're always making things better. They're always updating part numbers. Obviously, they made something that they think is better than what they had in the past, or maybe it was cost cutting. My gut is to say that this is better, even though I don't think it is. I'm not an engineer. I don't work for Ford. I'm just an enthusiast that happens to own a GT350R. And so I'm making this video as more of a, for all GT350 owners to understand what's going on now. This is a new filter. Also to have documentation of me using this. So you guys know I drive this car on a regular basis. I drive it hard. I take it to the track. I'm going to be taking it to the Circuit of the Americas soon. stuck with this? I'm sure it is going to be fine. There's a reason why they updated this part number, and God forbid something happens to the motor. I want it to have OEM components and not run the risk of losing my warranty. Again, if I didn't have a warranty, this would be a little bit different. But for any of the folks that are joining the channel and watching this, like, I want to hear you guys' opinion. It's all over the forums. There's people trying to sell the old ones. There's people that have a ton of the old ones. I called everywhere to try to get the old ones. I couldn't. So I just recently changed it, I don't know, 200 miles ago. And this is November of 2024. So I'll probably be running it to the track because I'm probably not going to put that many miles until I hit the track in a couple months. And we're going to see how it is. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for more content on the 350R, more content in the E90 M3. As you can see, it's a little cluttered back here. We just moved into this house. I have some big plans for the garage. It's a nice 3-car garage. I need to get some shelving done and hopefully some more videos of me redoing this garage, more DIY stuff, just wrenching on the cars myself. But I hope you guys liked it. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you own one and what are your thoughts on this. Peace.